Hello, everyone watching. Today we are ranking every single item in Baldi's Basics Plus, as you can see right here. Um, so yeah, let's start with just how it goes in order right here. So the time clock is used for you put it down in a room and then you set a time on it, and after the timer goes off, Baldi will be attracted to that location if you're not like in his view, that is. I'm probably gonna be changing this as I go through other items, but I say it's so far. This is my opinion, by the way. It seems very useful. It just hasn't helped me as much as I think it would. The apple is pretty much a second life. Baldi, when he gets you, he'll take the apple instead of, ending your game, and he'll eat it for, I think, about 10 to 15 seconds, maybe 10 seconds, I think. So yeah, that's an S tier. The big ol' boots can be very helpful at times. I've only used it like once or twice. I don't think I have footage of it, but I'm gonna put it like in A tier. No, in front of the clock in B tier. I think it's pretty good. The Basoda, or the B soda, I'd say the B soda is like an A tier. It's really good. I have a lot of footage of it probably. It's very helpful. You can push away pretty much anything. The what's this called? Isn't it called like the old chalk eraser? The dusty chalk eraser? I don't remember. This is also pretty good. Like, I'd say behind Bisoda, because you can use it to hide from characters like the Principal and Baldi, but I feel like you're kind of stuck in the room since once you open a door, then Baldi knows where you are. But it does let you get some distance from him. The grappling hook is like an A tier in front of B soda in the chalkboard because if you're on a long and it's basically like the B soda, but it's like the opposite of B soda where instead of pushing the character away, it pushes you to where you want to go. It's pretty useful. You can shoot like if you're like in the cafeteria, an outside area, or in a long hallway, and Baldi's right behind you. You can just shoot it. It'll hit a wall, and you'll be able to go right away. So that's pretty helpful. Principal's keys, like a B tier above these two. It helps you get out of detention, which is really helpful if your detention time is at like 30 seconds or like 40 seconds or so. It also gets you out of Chalkle's room, the little thing on the chalkboard. That's very helpful. It also can unlock a bunch of other stuff, I bet. But yeah, that's very good. The faculty thing is also very helpful. I'll put it behind the Bisoda, but in front. No, in front of the Bisoda actually, because it lets you be able to go into faculty rooms without the principal doing it, and the principal won't do anything to you. Same thing with running in the hallways. If you're at like 7 notebooks or so, and Baldi's behind you, and there's the principal, you can just wear this and you get to run. So it can definitely save you at times. Now, I have mixed opinions about the WD no squee because it's inherently good, right? But the thing is, I haven't used it that much because, well, yes, it lets Baldi not know where you are. Just since you can only use it on just one door, which makes sense, it's it's not very good or useful for me because I end up usually going through multiple doors while collecting notebooks or stuff I need. But I guess it does let me hide. So I'll put it at like for me, in my opinion, I'll probably put it behind the dusty chalkboard, the dusty chalk eraser, because I don't end up using it that much. Now, the portal poster is basically the W no scree, but better, since you can just enter a room. You can slap it down. You can just enter a room and Baldi won't hear you. Then you can just take as much time as you want in the room. You can hide in it even. In fact, it's basically the dusty chalk eraser but better, since you can hide in that room. Hopefully, Baldi doesn't walk through the gaping hole in the wall, and then just do whatever you need to do in there and then leave. It's basically these two items but better. But you can use this eraser anywhere. So I'll put the portal poster. It also lets you escape detention, I think, because you can just go through the wall. So yeah, in fact, I think I'll put it in front of the chalk eraser. Now the corridor is pretty simple. The corridor itself should be in D tier, but once you use the corridor for better things, I'll probably put it in like a low B tier because it is very helpful. None of the items are in C or D tier yet, so that's good. Safety scissors,
No running involved.
you can do a lot of things with the safety scissors that are very helpful. Um, I actually can't recall. Is first prize in
Give me something
plus yet? I feel like
good.
I'm not sure if he is. I think he is though. I think first prize is in plus. I just don't think I've seen him
20
around a lot.
seconds. Detention
Um,
for you. Your
so
punishment.
safety scissors you can cut out of Beans's you can cut out of Beans's gum, which is really good. You can cut the playtime's rope, which is really good, and you can cut first prize in case he's like annoying you or something, like pushing you around in areas you don't want. I'm gonna put this. There's a lot of uses for it. It can definitely get you out of a lot of bad situations. I'm gonna put it like behind the faculty thing, because the faculty also stops playtime, which is good. Now the locker is very useful because in case like Baldi or the principal is right behind you and chasing you, you can just put it down and it'll stop you. I'll probably put it in like an A tier in front of the WD no squee. Since there's all these items in A tier, I might as well bump it down to a B. Sorry to anyone who likes it. I just don't use it as much. The dangerous teleporter is very fun to use. It could definitely help you. I'll probably put it like behind Bisoda because you don't see it often. So yeah, since you don't see it, since it's really rare, I'll put it behind the Bisoda since it's so rare. But when you do get to use it, it's very good. The principal's whistle, people would say that this is bad since it like just takes the principal straight to you. Why would you want that? But I've actually been saved by this a whole lot by using the whistle to get the principal to come over to me, and then I have him take me to detention, which is like on the other side of the map whenever Baldi's chasing me. So I think it is very useful. I will probably put it like, let's say behind the Bee Soda as well, but in front of the dangerous teleporter.
No running
Because while the
involved.
dangerous teleporter gets you out of a situation easier, like I said, it's very rare. Now, the chocolate bar is very helpful. I will probably put it in front of the bee soda and safety scissors because it pretty much just lets you run out of a situation. Like for the safety scissors, it's if you're in the situation. Same thing with this. That's if you're in a bad situation. But this lets you get out of the bad situation entirely. Now, the tape, which is the final item, uh, is also very good. I like it a lot. I'll put it in front. No, I'll put it behind the chocolate bar. Since the chocolate bar is more usable in all situations, you have to be in the principal's office or somewhere with a tape recorder. I think the principal's office is the only place where a tape recorder spawns. So I'll put it there because it just completely stops Baldi in his tracks and sends him just wandering around. He has no idea where you are, which is really good. So I think this is my tier list for the Baldi's Basics Plus items, which is really good to see that all the items in the game, no items are useless. Mistman 12 did a great job on balancing all the items to where none of them are seen as useless. All of them are useful. So this is pretty much my Baldi's Basics Plus tier list. So yeah, I mean, do what you want with that. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Well, if the next one involves me talking to you. Alright, see ya.
You beat my game, you learned a lot. It's good you came, 'cause you were taught. Now that you know to use your brain, I'll let you go till you come again. Use your brain.